Everybody, Jay Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym, and finally back to do another Road to the Olympia's IFBB Bikini Pro.
Jazzy Gonzalez.
How are you?
Man, I'm good. I'm so excited to be here.
Okay, first time here. Last time you were at the old gym.
Yes, that's right. Back in 2021. Damn, in that second floor of that crazy ass building. I felt like we were going to fall through the ground. I was like, please don't put any more equipment in here because it's a little too heavy, it feels.
Believe it or not, that was actually the third floor.
Oh, shit. Even worse. Wow. But yeah, this facility here is freaking crazy. It's nice.
Is this what you thought it would be like, or what?
I did not. I was not expecting this. So many different areas. You got the place to do posing with the logo here, the whole gym. It's just set up very beautiful.
The offices, the swimwear, athletic swimwear, the IFBB Pro League clothing.
Yes, the clothing room. You got the office where Tyler does his little, review videos. It was cool to see that. Just seeing the setup, the behind the scenes, it's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to have everything consolidated too. One-stop shopping, literally.
It is. It's really nice. I'm happy to be able to come see it here.
All right. So you took some time off. Why?
I had to take care of my mental health and my physical health too. I was going through a couple of life things, family things, just stuff that was starting to, really rear its head in my life. When it comes to competing, you really put everything in life on the back burner. So I was going back to back since 2017. And so after my, 2022 season, I really had to sit back and assess. There was a point in the beginning of 2022 that I was like, I told a coach, I was like, I just don't feel like the athlete that I need to be. And when I told myself that, and I said that out loud for the first time, I knew then and there I had to take a step back. But I didn't, because I was stubborn and I wanted to continue to, compete, go after that Olympia qualification. But, it all just came crashing down, right before the last show that I did in 2022. And I got sixth at the show. After getting second in Chicago, second at Tampa, I went to San Diego and I got sixth. And I was like, that was it for me. I knew then and there, the universe, the world, God was telling me, you need to stop and you need to address life right now, because I had so much happen from my military career to joining, competing, and doing all the things that I did, life along the way, that I never sat back and actually addressed those things, that it just finally popped up. And I went through a really long depression after that show that I nearly ghosted the entire world. People were hitting me up trying to figure out what's going on. I was trying to figure out what's going on. So I had to take all of, the rest of 2022 into 2023 off, just to really step back, find myself outside of the military and then outside of bodybuilding, because I went from military right into bodybuilding, and I didn't really.
So you had structure the whole time.
Yeah, I had structure, and then if I didn't have the structure of prep, I didn't know who I was. So I had to take some time to just be like, who am I? I need to figure that out. I need to take care of some traumas and just heal a little bit, so that when I come back mentally, I'm not dealing with all those things weighing on me and holding my prep back. So taking care of that. And then, of course, physical health. 6 years back-to-back competing, hormones get a little jacked up. The gut gets a little compromised. So I just needed to take care of those things. And I'm so happy I did.
Yeah, because competition will always be here.
Always, always. The thing that we fear the most is losing relevance in this sport. Especially in bikini, there's always that new next hot competitor, and you're like, I don't want to be left behind. I don't want them to forget me. I got to keep going. And it's not like that at all. It's not. It's crazy. I came back and everyone was excited to see my improved package, see me back out there. And I'm like, oh, people still like me. Hey, I'm actually, so they know me still. It was nice. It was so nice going to the Atlantic Coast in November and seeing the judging panel, seeing everybody giving me hellos and hugs. And I'm like, this feels so good. Those interactions were things that I felt like I was going to miss out on if I weren't continuously competing. Yeah. Crazy.
Well, good. I'm glad you worked through that. I mean, that's very important.
It is. It's very important to understand that, because your success in this industry, just in the sport itself, is only going to go as far as your mental and your mindset takes you. So if that is not in check, you can kiss your career goodbye at the end of the day.
Right. So glad you did that. Glad you're back. Glad you're still laughing.
Oh, Sorry, never a dull moment here.
All right. So one thing we've talked about for a couple of years is doing another curly hair girl shoot. What are your thoughts on that?
I literally was going to ask you by the Max Plump machine about, a curly hair shoot. What happened?
There's 3 of you here.
Yes, I know. Man, I would love that again, and there's other curly hair girls coming up now. So I think it would be really cool to, revamp, do it again, add in some contenders into that shoot because it'd be amazing.
I have to admit, that was one of the most fun shoots ever. Those 2 days down in Miami, right?
It was a blast. We got on the boat. And that shit was so cool. Oh my God. And I almost died. I into the table when the boat went. I was like, oh no. It was a blast.
That's when the boat was doing these.
Yes. See, we had to hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to get with Debbie on getting that moving.
I'll hit her up and reach out. Hey, yo, let's go, colossal booty queen. I had to do it. I'm done.
I don't know how to recover from this.
Your face is going to be sore at the end of this one.
If you want the understanding of that, you're going to have to talk to Jazzy or Jourdain.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely.
All right. So is there anybody you want to give a shout out to while you're here?
Oh my gosh, yes. So I'm going to give 2 people shout outs. One, my mom, of course. Y'all know Mama Fresh out there. You hear her in the audience. She's my day one. She's the biggest support. She never stopped, believing in me. And through all the times that I was dealing with not the best times, she was my rock through those moments. So shout out to Mom. And then I also want to shout out my boyfriend. All right. I usually don't like to bring up relationships and things because these are forever, but this man has been a pivotal change in my life. Everyone sees I'm glowing, I'm thriving, I'm doing great in life. It's because I found a partner who believes in me, supports every dream and endeavor that I want to pursue, and pushes me to the max. He never lets me lose that faith in myself and constantly reminds me of how great I am and what I'm capable of doing. And that has made the biggest difference in my last year or so, being back and into prep, competing, and just going after it.
Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear that.
Yes, it's amazing.
Yeah. So that's why you're smiling extra.
Yes, I'm in love.
All right. So if you want to see Jazzy back on the Olympia stage, get your tickets for the Olympia. If you can't make it, you can actually go right now and pre-order the live stream at olympiaproductions.com. But if you can make it there, come. Do the Meet the Olympians, do the press conference. There's a lot of things that go on that you won't get to see if you're not there. And it's a lot more fun. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. And also, don't forget to speak about, if you can't get a finals ticket for Saturday, they are having an Olympia watch party.
At Zook, the nightclub.
Zook, it's amazing. So you get to be with everyone, get a little VIP table, get a table, something like that, have some fun and watch the show.
All right. I think it's a perfect way to wrap this up. So J.M. Manion.
Jazzy Gonzalez.
Signing out for NBCNewsOnline.com. We hope to see you in Vegas at the Olympia.